run 400 meters, 15 thrusters, 15 pull-ups, 95 pounds for the men, 65 for the women. I've been working with Jeremy a lot, right before the games and after, right now, where we're at, and between his brother and I, and programming, he's been focusing on a lot of the running stuff, cleaning it up. We've been really testing some holes that we saw with Jeremy in his training, and so we've kind of closed those gaps a little bit, and we should see a pretty good. This is actually kind of I think is a perfect workout for Jeremy.
The difference between my mile and my 5K, 10K are just stupid, slow. So I break down a lot. So I've been working with Brian trying to build up that threshold and that stamina. And it's been working really well. It's kind of like a Fran-ish, Helen-ish, like mashup. So, I like thrusters and pull-ups. 95 is fine. But like Brian was saying, I've been running with him a lot, and I feel more confident, working on positioning and stuff like that. So, I'm going to focus a lot on the just being consistent with the run and being efficient, instead of just wasting a lot of energy, and trying to have fun.
Rack position. Good. So hands can go a little wider. Now, pull the shoulders back and elbows out. Good. So it's a better. So we're in a better position to receive. So that's why we can get out wider with those hands. So you're in that externally rotated position. Okay. Versus being rounded and flexed forward. Okay. So we get out and walk. There you go. Much better.
So elbows.
Much better. Yeah. And as you come down, remember, just as you come down from that thruster, it's keeping those elbows up to absorb and then let it come down. Okay. Okay. Squeeze your butt the whole time. There you go. Squeeze. Squeeze as you come down. There you go. Try not to overextend. So as you come down, I don't want you to overextend here and not. If you don't engage your glutes back here, just think tight with the feet like a board. Okay? And it's just a quick little snap. Okay? Versus that broken. Okay? Kicking.
My heel's just really sensitive. It takes a long time to warm it up. Right up back in here. This is really sensitive.
So this is where that's where so that's where your Achilles anchor's down, dude.
If I bang it, if I knock it on something, it almost brings tears.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
Yeah, that's that insertion point down there, dude, where that's anchoring in. So it's being pulled, the calves, and the fact that we've ramped up the running with you.
The ball?
Yeah, ball, and then do some mobility stuff with it.
Yeah.
Opening up that thing just by rearing back. And instead of, and then trying to work to get that knee forward, or even the hip forward, or walk out leg, really get in different angles on it. It's got a bunch of stuff on it. Janice, she looks strong. We're working on the pull-ups and all that, which is stuff we need to piece together with her and make her a little stronger, not give up some of that, that midline stability. Teach her where, when and where to use her glutes. Jeremy just looked phenomenal strong. There's things we can clean up with him, and we're going to work on. Even in his stance and his thruster where he's toeing out, we're just tending to see. We're coming out here in order to get it done versus keeping it out keeping the foot a little straighter and stabilizing with those knees versus coming out, and then we see the knees start to kind of come in, and we're looking for all that stability through here versus being stable outside and getting down and coming out.
Right, so toes more forward, but knees more.
Toes more forward, but the knees more out. And that's, you'll see that in an Olympic weightlifter position. Not necessarily, I'm not talking about the toe out, but you'll see that position where they're kind of toed out, but the knees are way out because we know those hips are stabilizing that pelvis down there, right? Versus being totally ducked out, and then we start to see the shaky knee looking for that position in here, and we're pronated, which we know, I can even feel it back here, where my glutes aren't on versus now it's hard. Now I'm solid and I'm stable and I'm coming up. And these are just things we work on, you know, and just continually work on and work on and work on and reinforce. So, you know, Jeremy looks solid at the rock and his running looked phenomenal. So I'm pleased, real pleased.
It's working. It's working. Stuff works. Apparently CrossFit works. Who would have thought?
It apparently makes you more fit.
Apparently makes you more fit.